give you a few examples. I coach volleyball for middle school, and I walk into practice the first day, and I see the girls, they're practicing, and someone's tossing for them to pass, and the girl, tiny, I think that she's another player. Come to find out, she's just a really tiny person. And she's older than me. But also, like, I've seen someone with a helmet on, and I'm not exactly sure if they're riding a bike or they rode a short bus. So I'm in class the other day, and this kid walks in, he's got a glow stick necklace on. And not like a choker one, like on a string with like a tube. It just confused me. I'm like, it's the middle of the day. Are you afraid of being seen in broad daylight? Come on. And it's like almost as stupid as wearing camo in a city. Like I'm from New York. If I saw someone with camo, like, there's not a tree around, man. Like I can see you right there. And so to extend that story, I'm right out here actually eating lunch, and I see this kid again. And he takes off his necklaces, he puts down his stuff down on a bench, and he starts spinning them around. And I wasn't sure if it was cool or not. Like, I mean, if he was at a rave maybe, and like if I was on E, that'd be shit. But you know, the campus on a Tuesday. Also in school, I hate when someone takes my seat. Like, you know, there's that unassigned assigned seating, and you walk into class a couple minutes late, and there's some asshole in your seat. Come on. And I'm lucky. There was this one class that I had for 2 semesters, and I was in one seat, had it the whole year. I walked into class 20 minutes late, no one's sitting in my seat, because that's the type of respect I demand. So that's the other day, and this kid, he's sitting in my seat. I walk up to him, like I said, I'm a New Yorker, I have no problem getting angry and fighting someone. I'm like, dude, get your shit and get out, this is my seat. And I can tell you right now, that's never gonna happen again. I only had to get my ass beat once. So, driving down here is way different from New York. Like, down here, if you're driving 10 miles an hour over the speed limit, you look like you're getting chased from the cops. In New York, if you're not going 20 over, someone's gonna be coming up behind you, honking their horn, flipping you off. That happened to me last time when I was up in New York, and when I got home, I had to have a serious talk with my grandma. She's like, gas pedal's on the right, stop driving like a pussy. So, if you don't really believe that story, not really true. My grandma, though, I dance. I've done it for 16 years, my nickname's Crazy Legs. So, every year you have a recital, and if you don't know anything about recitals, it's just a performance of dance, and there's 400 performances of people you don't give a shit about for 3 minutes that your kid is on stage. So, you're at the recital, and my grandma, she's in the audience with my family, and she likes to whisper. And I say whisper with air quotes because old people do not know how to whisper. It's almost like when you have headphones on and someone starts talking to you, which people don't stop doing that. You're just a kid. I don't want to talk to you. So you have your headphones on, someone's talking to you, and you respond before you take your headphones off. So you're like, I've been going to class. Like, oh, sorry, I didn't even be screaming at you. I just couldn't hear myself. So my grandma's whispering. She says things like, that girl has such courage to get up there looking like she looks. I would not have the nerve to get up there if I was that heavy. I'm like, Grandma, come on. My mom started sitting away from her own mother. She would buy a seat separate from the rest of my family and leave my grandma with my father. So the moral of the story is, when you get married, marry someone that can deal with your crazy family. So you guys all got that alert for the assault rifles on campus, correct? Did you guys see that? 20 minutes later, you get that, oops, our bad. Not really any danger, it's just some kids. And you think the person that called the cops would have known that this was not a real threat. They would be marching and have the gun up on their shoulder and they're flipping it into the air. This is ROTC. who choreographs a school shooting? So, like, I want to know how that interaction went between the cops and the kids with the guns. Like, these cops are on high alert. There's 2 kids walking around with assault rifles, they think. So they come out speeding in, hopping over curbs. They come out, freeze, freeze! If I was one of those kids, I would have been shitting myself. But, I mean, I guess one of them had to have been like, cops, we're just doing a drill. Is Ashton Kutcher? Am I being punked right now? And I've always wanted to do stand-up comedy, and I love comedy, I love to listen to it, and I think that I'm funny. My mommy tells me that I'm funny. But I just never thought that I could do it because most comics, they're depressed, they're alcoholics, and I was never really that. But now that I turned 21, I'm a little drunk right now. So I'm really happy to be doing this, and I thank you guys for your time.